What's going on, Poteet Homes family? It's me, Sonny, here again. It's been a little while since we last did this, but hey, we're back in it, and we have a great episode for you today. All right, guys, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Poteet Homes and essentially what Poteet Homes is all about. Poteet Homes was established about 15 to 20 years ago, and we've been doing this for a very long time, and we have so much expertise around this that we want to bring that to you. So Poteet Homes is derived from a family-oriented based business, and we have a whole bunch of people who surround us here, team that is able to assist you through the process. And what's good about that, guys, is you always feel that there's someone there to reach out to. There's someone there for you to always understand you could lean on, right? So we start from our sales team to all the way down to, the other side of the table when it goes to our supervisors, that our quality assurance guys that also come into play, inspecting the home and making sure that everything's moving along very nicely. So the biggest thing, guys, right now that we're going to talk about is essentially a step-by-step process that we have for you, and we want to break it down for you further. So Poteet Homes is a South Texas based custom home building company, and we've gone through a lot of market changes, and so we've really gained a lot of experience, right? We talk about 10-15 years ago, when things were just really steady down here in South Texas, and then you fast forward it to here, having to deal with Corona and a whole bunch of pricing fluctuations, and now here we are 3-4 years later after Corona. Now we're understanding the market as it is today, so we're very savvy at market conditions. And within that time, we've learned how to serve our clients, right? We've learned how to serve clients from, the beginning when maybe issues were limited to where issues were, and I'm referring to issues as in the market, right? We didn't deal with a lot of pricing increases during our birth stages of our business. But as time went on and the economy began to pivot, we then also were able to pivot and withstand those times that we went through. And so I want to tell you that because it's very important to understand that we've weathered the storm. We've understood how things could change, and in that we are always ready to adapt to the new things that may be out there, and what would be happening market wise and within the economy. So without further ado, let's get started. So my first portion of this step-by-step custom home building episode that I want to share with you is why even choose custom home building, right? I think it's very important to understand why it's even something that you should consider. Whenever you're in this market of considering a custom home building, you must be trying to solve a situation, right? You must be trying to solve not necessarily a problem, but maybe something that in your life that you guys and your family have come to know that you're outgrowing your home, or you want to relocate and the things that you're looking at on the market don't quite fit your budget or don't quite fit your needs. And so whenever you consider building custom, the biggest thing that I want to share with you is why you should choose building a custom home is essentially it's tailored around each of you homeowners. The custom home building process is not for anyone else specifically but for you, right? Because it's your custom home, and in that we could control the quality of the home step by step. The quality of home is essentially determined by the builder, right? And the relationship you have with the builder. And now what I mean by that is we're tailoring this custom home plan for you. We're tailoring it to your needs. You need 4-bedroom but 3-bath. You need a bathroom that's gonna have maybe a Jack and Jill or another master suite in the home itself, not just your main master bedroom, but also an additional for an in-law that may be there. And who knows, maybe we are considering doing an in-law a home casita for you, right? And maybe even doing a pool, maybe doing a gymnasium, maybe even doing a basketball court with a small football field that's full of turf. The options are endless, guys, and that is important for you to know that is something here at Poteet Homes that we have no issues with trying to accommodate for you to make sure we do that. So the biggest thing is we're tailoring it to your needs, and in that is all high quality experiences, high quality materials. Those things that we put into your home are only things and materials that we would do in our own personal home. And that is gonna go a long way, because we understand that in this relationship, it's not for just today, it's not just for yesterday, it's for a lifetime. So if you ever had a question 15, 20 years down the road, just like the clients we built 12 years ago, and they ask, hey, who was this person, or what did you guys do for this, and what can I do to add on a fireplace or a fire pit grill station outside? The relationship is forever. Or, hey, I'd like to sell my home because I'm ready to upgrade. So they reach out to us because that relationship is for a lifetime, and we want to be a builder for you that's a builder for life. And we have realtors in-house that could assist you with assisting you through the transactions that may come in the future. So we are here as an all-in-one in-house custom home building company, and we just want to share that with you and make you feel that you could trust us and comfortable. And of course, a lot of what you see is our experiences where the clients kind of speak for themselves. And so you could always have any reference of our clients if you need to discuss with them, or you could check us out on a review page and see what our clients are talking about us. And that's a great tool for you to use when considering us as your builder. Now, the next step here is essentially when we talk about the steps in the building process, is essentially the initial consultation, design phase. The first step of the consultation will be a kind of a meet and greet with myself or another sales representative, which is, my name is Sonny. We also have Stacy, and we also have Jennifer and Joanne and Lainey, who are all here assisting the sales team to do sales support. So your initial consultation would be with one of us. We kind of talk about, hey, how you been? What is on your mind? How are you? We really try to break it down. That way we could understand what your needs are truly going to be and how we could accommodate that, because at the end of the day, we are here for you. And there's no one else other than to know what you're looking for than yourself. So we'll go ahead and ask questions in regards to what it is that you're looking for, what it is that we could best serve you on doing. Now, what we do that separates us from everybody else is that we're not afraid to discuss with our clients one-on-one what it is that you're looking for. We're not trying to fit you into what we see for you. We're trying to fit your needs into what your master plan is, right? So essentially, we're not here shoving anything, to say, hey, this is the route you got to go. But but more so, we're asking you, how can we, customize this experience for you to tailor it to you and your family's needs. And so we always keep the budget. We always keep, demographics, geographic location in mind. For you to ensure that, hey, you're understanding the whole piece of the puzzle. And what I mean by that, the lay of the land, what type of elevation it is, what possibilities you have with that land. And we're always giving you feedback and trying to guide you to making the decision that's best for you. And of course, we're there with you side by side, that in consulting with you through this process. Now, whenever we talk about the design phase, we get you with one-on-one with myself and our sales team, come up with some type of sketch, and we have our designer who's in-house come in and discuss with us on what options we have, and gives us their feedback, gives us a draft for us to see based on our vision that we've created. And that there, guys, goes a long way. I mean, we have an in-house designer that's there for us at the snap of our fingers, and so it really gives us a quick response. It really gives us an opportunity to really identify what it is that we could actually do in the home and what it is that we probably have to do without. And I don't mean do without in the sense of, because that's, the direction we got to take, but more so about space allocation, right? Maybe the room size needs to be a little bigger, so we need to add space, or we need to, trim it down in order to fit this toilet, this closet. So that's what I'm referring to in regards to how we could kind of trim and put piece together on the things that we need to best accommodate you. Now, that to me is very important, guys. Whenever you're meeting with us on your initial consultation, you explain to us what it is on your mind. We put that into a design with our architect, and then we kind of go from there. And it's kind of rare for you who are looking to find your next builder to have a designer architect in-house, and that's something we have, and that I believe separates us from many others out there. Now, moving on to designing this floor plan the way you want it, and kind of coming up with customized options. We do have a team put together that kind of helps you put this house together in the vision that you wanted. So what we'll do is we'll kind of go off of maybe a past home that we've shown you that you kind of want to somehow emulate, or you have maybe a collage that you put together with a whole a bunch of photos together and kind of an inspirational, it's called an inspo, right? Inspo little photo that shows kind of the kitchen, kind of the exterior, kind of the flooring. And so we help you put that together, and that is essentially going to go into the heart of the home. And that way we get a great idea of who you are, design, and what you're thinking mentally. And we kind of go hand in hand with the designer to kind of formulate his best design based on that process, right? So whenever we have the floor plan, which the architects in the design, we then bring in your ideas and match that with the floor plan to essentially give us an idea of what we're going to be expecting. Now, with all this in mind, guys, we're keeping the budget conscious. We're keeping your financing in mind. And so that brings us to the next phase here, is whenever we talk about all those things that we're referring to as far as the design of the home, the floor plan, we got to keep in mind that financing is a big deal here. So we want you to make sure that you apply with our lender here, Thrive Mortgage. Jennifer's our lender, and we want you to even bring your own lender, and we work with lenders as well. And we do have a pool of lenders that we are approved builders for. So rest assured that we are, have all the insurances that we need, that we also are registered with the Veterans Board. So that way, if you are a veteran, we are allowed to build for you because we have all the certificates that we need in order to do that. So it's very important that we understand what your total budget is. Do we need to include land in that budget, or do you already own land? So those are the questions that you need to make sure that you have answered. And if you don't worry, come in and we'll help you kind of discover those answers. And so how that works is, if you need land, us realtors in-house will help you find that land. We have many clients who are veterans, who are non-veterans. They come in, ask for our guidance, and we take them hand by hand and find them the right land. And we also do the same for the lending side. We make sure that they have all the tools they need in order to create this best financing position for them. And we do that on a daily basis, guys. And we want you to kind of understand and trust our process, that it's also fitting for you if that's something that you need us to do. So budget is going to be huge here, and if you need land. And so that all comes together with the first steps here about finding the design of your home, because altogether it works and meshes really well once we have all those answers found out. And now, once we kind of get past the financing, the design of your home, we've created a budget, we've already found property for you, and kind of done all of that. It's important to understand that there's contracts involved. So the land will need a contract, and the build project will need a contract. And so those 2 contracts are going to be huge in understanding what exactly it is that we're actually going to submit to the lender. So that, because the bank's going to want to see the land contract and the build contract signed by both parties and then submitted with the floor plans that we designed in the first few steps here. And that way they could fund on that certain project. But all in all, once we get started, it's the real fun begins, because we have an excellent team of project managers who are essentially in charge of ensuring that the quality of the home is up to your standards, but not only your standards, our standards here at Poteet Homes. Because I will tell you, when we have the standards we have set here are above any standards that I could think of. Because you got to remember, this home is something that we want to build not only for you for a lifetime, but it would not be comforting for us unless we built it like it was our own. So rest assured, guys, you are getting the best quality of home that money could buy. And that is here with us at Poteet Homes. Whether it be an entry-level home, mid-level home, or a luxury home, I guarantee you're going to have a home that's built to last a lifetime. And I say that not only because I'm saying that, but because our clients have mentioned that to us, and that they're very, very happy with the process. And if you go back to the 15-20 years when we first built homes, then we had a freeze, right? We had a freeze not too long ago, and our clients were so amazed that none of our homes had any leaks due to the freeze. That just tells you that we had a great insulation factor and a great construction process in order to prevent and even protect our homeowners from any catastrophic situations like that. So rest assured, guys, these homes are built to last a lifetime. And they're essentially going to be at a very affordable price compared to many others out there. So we feel that the best bang for your buck is here with us at Poteet Homes. We provide a lot of value, we provide a lot of long-term support, and we provide a brick and mortar building here in the South Texas area. I mean, you could just pop in, and we're always here, and we always hold ourselves accountable to the things that we have in store for you in this building process. So when we talk about the quality assurance of our home, we have a team that's designated just to do that, to hold your hand step by step, meaning when the foundation's poured, they're there with you. When the framing begins, they're there with you. You could rely on them. JD and Manuel, Adam, Conrad, just a phone call away. Hey, how's my house doing? Great. Here are some photos. Hey, I'd like to schedule a meeting with you to walk over the framing. Great. We'll be right there. Hey, I noticed something that needs to be talked about. Okay, excellent. We'll be right there. We are a phone call away, and in no way, are we not available to you. We even have our administrative desk here, who has Lainey and Joanne, and also Stacy helps us in that air department, and Jennifer as well at times whenever she needs to. And that phone is also another line that you could call or come and kind of figure out what's going on the process of your home and where it stands and when the completion date is. And essentially, it's always a place to lean on, so you never feel disconnected. And I will tell you that quality is at the highest and the foremost, most important thing in our company. So rest assured, guys, that whenever you choose us as your builder, that you're going to get a build that you're so happy with, and that whenever you think back on the decision you made, you're going to be so grateful that you allowed us to bless each other with a home that's going to bless many memories for you and your family. So all in all, guys, our whole systems and our whole process are pretty much bulletproof because they've lasted the test of time, and we're only getting better. We've added a lot of technology into our business to allow us to expedite the process and expedite the communication process with you, whether it be using any type of cloud photos to share with you, whether it be using any type of electronic signature processes in case you're overseas, in case you're out of state and you need to execute a contract with us. We could send it quickly and swiftly to your email in order to help accommodate your situation. We also do a lot of emailing, which means that if you want to be able to talk through email and go back and forth about your design phase, we could assist you with that. And we also have Zoom or any type of Google video technology implemented in case you want to do a Zoom together. And in fact, we have a few Zoom calls today. And so some clients are overseas, some clients are taking care of business. And, we want to be able to be available to you any in which way that's most convenient to you. So understand that, here at Poteet Homes, we have your best interests in mind, and we want to make that and prove that to you, not just talk about it, but we also want to be about it most importantly. And in conclusion, guys, whenever you get through this home process, you will have a final walkthrough process that allows you to make sure that the things that we promised you are indeed happening. So rest assured that we are going to have a process for you in order to help hold us accountable to anything that maybe you want to address. And of course, guys, we'll be there for you every step of the way. And so feel comfortable, feel free to give us a call at 210-201-3570 or email us at info@poteet-homes.com, and you can find us there. And like I said, guys, and we invite you to come have a consultation. And I 100% believe that it's going to be, if not one of the best decisions in your life, the best decision in your life when it comes to building a custom home in South Texas and throughout Central Texas as well. So going back through kind of the steps that we talked about, it's going to be important that you understand the relationship that we're going to have with you, right? Our initial consultation, we're going to discuss about how our relationship is important and how it's going to be effective through the process. And then we talked about the design phase, what it is you see in your floor plan that you are looking for. And then we talked about how we're going to fill that space with all the colors, flooring, countertop specifics that you need. Then we talk about financing, right? We're going to need to know a budget. Then we talk about land. How and where, when are we going to build this home? What's the location? And was it something that was inherited? Did you inherit a piece of property? Did you buy a piece of property? Are you carving out 10 acres from a 100-acre tract? Whatever it is, we're savvy. We have a legal team ready to assist you. And then most importantly, the quality assurance and the communication that we have here at Poteet Homes is bar none. And we have so much communication lines for you, even through social media, that you're going to feel like, man, these guys are always reaching out to me, always asking questions, always making sure that whatever I did say is actually still in holding true to that day that we need that answer. So all in all, guys, thank you for considering us here at Poteet Homes. We hope to see you in our office. Come build a house for us. Come build a house with us soon. We have lenders on standby, and we have our sales team ready to go. If you need to sell your house, contact us. We could assist you with that to get right into the building process. Or even if you're not building a home, but you want to buy a house, we could also assist you with that. And we could also help you invest in future properties. So please don't hesitate to reach out. My name is Sonny. It was such a pleasure having you on this episode, and I can't wait to see you here in our office. Thank you. God bless, and we'll see you soon.